Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Intuitive Healing. Today's topic I'm going to talk to you about is water. Not the water that you see behind me, well yes, some of that water too, but more on the lines of water we drink and how water affects our bodies. So I don't know if you've heard of Dr. Emoto before, but he does, or has done in the past. I came across him over a decade ago now, and he does water experiments where he talks to water and gives it different vibrations of energy, and then freezes the water and takes an image of the crystalline frozen water particle. And what he's discovered is that as we say intentions to water, or give water certain energy, then the water changes its crystalline shape. So peace, the word peace for example, has a beautiful kind of snowflake or really beautiful crystal shapes, geometric shapes, and whereas the word hate would just result in the water being all blobby and really not formed in a crystalline shape at all, or a geometric shape at all. And then he also did that with rice, with cooked rice. So in one jar he had, or all three jars he had cooked white rice, and one jar every day he said I love you to it, the next jar he said I hate you to it, and the other jar he actually ignored. And what he found was, I think 2 weeks later, the one he said I love you to was still white and fluffy, and the middle one he said I hate you to was kind of brown, but the one he ignored was totally like small and squished and completely black. I think the US government in the 60s may have done this experiment with babies as well, which was unfortunate because obviously the one that was completely ignored did not survive. Sorry to be so down on that note. What I do want to talk to you about, so I guess I'm bringing your attention to everything is energy, and energy is everything, and we're all vibrations. Our bodies are made up of over 70% water, and our earth is made up over 70% water. So if it carries this much intention and vibration, then it's really important that we take care of what water we drink and consume. I am currently blessed by a wonderful friend. I've been wanting a Kangen water filter for a really long time. They're quite expensive, but the benefits of them is that they produce highly alkaline water. They also produce highly acidic water, so you can do different things with them. And the highly alkaline water really oxygenates each cell, each blood cell and each cell in your body, allowing for blood to move much more easily and flow through your body, oxygenating your blood in your body. So I'm very blessed to be minding his Kangen water filter. Thank you, Alex. While he's living over in France and Bali. Not sure what I'm going to do yet when he returns. And the other thing which I'm really finding the benefits of drinking the alkaline water, especially upon waking on an empty stomach and before bed, just allowing when we rest at night time, allowing the blood to move more freely in the body without actually breathing and being awake, just being in that state of peace, really helps the body recover and rejuvenate and renew while resting. The other water that I would like to bring your attention to is distilled water, which pretty much has nothing in it. I've heard, or pure water, I've heard distilled water being compared to urine, which allows for the body to really detoxify. It gets a lot of I guess it pulls the magnetic fields in them, pulls a lot of the toxins out of your body. So yeah, you shouldn't really drink. Science has shown that you shouldn't really drink water during meals or while eating, preferably 20 minutes before and maybe about an hour after. But I find that distilled water around meal times, not during, but around meal times, really helps me with digestion and just cleansing the body. Other types of water, other filters. I guess if you don't have a water filter to clean out, I mean, in Sydney we actually are drinking, the tap water here is recycled sewage water, so I don't know how many chemicals are in there to make it drinkable, but I would assume a lot. I prefer not to drink tap water, and sorry, it's a bit windy here today. And by blessing it, the other thing I want to kind of bring your attention to is that your body actually renews all its water cells, all the cells that contain water okay, there's a conflict here. If you ask Google, it's about 16 days. If you ask a breathing Indian guru from India, I've forgotten his name, I think he said about 64 days. In any case, if you blessed every single body of water that you ingested for 64 days or 16 days, whichever one you want to take on, basically you would be replenishing every single cell that contains water in your body. So that's pretty magnificent. I think that it's pretty hard to do. I've tried it and failed many times. So I just start again when I remember. But to actually bless and be so present that you're blessing every single body of water that you put in your mouth, it's pretty hard to do. It's a great feat if you are able to do that. So there's a challenge for you if you want to take that on. The other thing I want to say about water, if you're at all, if you know and watch my other channel on YouTube, Messages from the Mars Owl, you know that I do cards and readings like that. So water represents the emotional realm, you would say, and so, you know, still calm water, like behind me is that kind of still emotions, peaceful emotions. Not so much the wind today though. They're the thoughts that keep going around and around, and it's important to, I guess, be present and aware of the emotions that you're feeling, because they're indicators of your intuition, they're indicators of your truth and what your body, mind and spirit are telling you. So water, just being present and being mindful of the water that's around you, whether it's rough waters or calm waters. Maybe just next time you're around a large body of water, just kind of observe it and observe your emotions and how you're feeling when you're around when you're around certain types of waters. If you want to know more about Kangen water filters, my friend Alex does sell them. He actually is a YouTube creator as well. He does some fabulous, amazing, incredible interviews with different entrepreneurs and masters in their field. You name it, he kind of interviews them and has it on his YouTube channel called Unlocked. I'll leave a description and link in the description box below for Unlocked. And I also wanted to give a quick mention that Alex is releasing a book called The New Wave, and it's a book compiled of a whole bunch of entrepreneurs' stories, inspiring stories, and I have actually had the privilege and opportunity to add my story, or at least a short version of the last few years of my life as part of his book. So that's coming out soon. So stay tuned, and I'm sure you'll be hearing more about it on Facebook or Instagram if you follow me there. And yeah, I think that's it for today. From my heart to yours, I thank you so much for listening. The light I see in you is the light I see in me. We are one. Namaste.